Hey everyone, welcome back to Code of the Row. In this video, I want to go over this new Humble Bundle that just dropped. It's the royalty-free music, SFX, and more from Game Dev Market 2025. This is actually crazy because I was just about to buy some game sounds yesterday, and I'm really hoping this has stuff like more stylized crossbows, bow and arrow sound effects, and all that. But I'm going to be going over a lot of these just to show you guys how it sounds, and maybe you'll want to purchase this for your own game. I won't be going over every sound because there are a whopping 40 bundles for only $20, but there are a ton of different stuff for example, rain loops, building game sounds, JRPG music packs. They also have a 15% off they also have a 15% off coupon for orders over $10. Fantasy game UI sounds, car effects, retro sounds, Wild West stealth game, and they even have a whole music collection here. So we're going to be checking those out. Cartoon monsters, YouTube safe tracks, and yeah, just a lot. Just a lot that we can go over. So let's go ahead and get this into Unreal and check that out. If you want to support my channel, feel free to use my Humble Bundle link in the description below. I'll also have it as a pinned comment. Thanks for watching. So after you purchase this Humble Bundle, you're going to be led to their website and be told to make an account. Go ahead and create a free account, and all you need to do in order to redeem is head over to your dashboard. And if you did not verify, then just go ahead and click on this resend verification email and then check your email. And then after you verify your email and head over to your dashboard, you'll be led to this page, which is going to say withdrawals, wish list, blah, blah, blah. And you'll just go over to the redeem code and then just type in your code. And right after clicking redeem code, it just gives me all the products. Holy crap. And now it's time to download each and every one of these and put them into Unreal. All right, so I've gone ahead and imported a lot of the music packs, and I just opened a blank third-person project. Now let's go over some of these packs. So this is going to be the 2D Space Adventure music pack. I'm just going to go in order of the folders so I don't lose where I am. And I'm just going to open a few of these and just check these out. So this is the library theme. The zany character theme. Let's check out the final boss part 2. All right, this is a little weird for me. Let's check out part 3. Let's check out the victory theme. They even have dude, this doesn't sound like a victory theme. That sounds like a horror movie. All right, let's check out the pause. Actually, this one fits. This one fits with those 90s type of games like Ratchet and Clank or something. Let's check out the introduction. All right. And now I want to check out, let's do Danger Ensues. Okay, not bad. All right, next up, I want to listen to is the ambient earth nature loops. So you can hear the cicadas. Another day of cicadas, some background music. This sounds exactly like the Harvest Moon nighttime. I'm probably just remembering it wrong. Oh, I forgot that's just forest. So now let's see the mountain loops. Nice. There's also the smoky wind summer insect. Yeah, and just things like this for the mountain one. Let's look at the nighttime one. All in all, these sounds are actually pretty good. It's not like It's not like gamers will really be like, wow, this nighttime sound sucks. At least I hope not. Now here's the ocean loop. Specifically Ocean Loop, New York. Okay. Now let's listen to the rain and thunder sound effects. I like how it just picks a random state. Like this one says Tennessee. Some streams. Okay. This ripply flow. The suburb. What did the suburb sound like? Okay, nice. This one sounds pretty realistic. Some wind sounds, wind loops. Oh, the cavern one's definitely really nice, actually. All right, now I want to see the ambient sci-fi music pack. Yeah, this is exactly what I was expecting. What's this? Why is it quiet? Oh, I hear it. I hear it. Okay. Now the big retro game music collection. So these are action loops. Okay, these are actually not that bad. Nice. Now the adventure one. RuneScape. Yeah, these are actually pretty good. All right, now battle music. All right, now retro casual music. I wonder what casual sounds like. All right, let's try a different one. This is theme 6. All right. Retro platformer music. Let's see the platformer ones. This is the no for me. This is not. Hold on. All right, better. All right, this is actually much better. Let's try the retro rock music. Wow. They also have loop ones if you need them as like background music. All right, now let's check out the victory. So this is the last one, and then we'll move on to the next one. This kind of sounds like Bowser. Oh, let's see how the defeat sounds like. Yeah, that's from that duck shooting game. Okay, bud. Wait, these are really familiar. Now let's do the victory ones. Okay. All right, now let's look at the Blood and Flesh Bones Sound Pack 2. So I'll head over to my .wav file. Just a bunch of different types of blood flesh. There's also bone crunching, which kind of just sounds like eating sounds. There's also hits. Okay, these are actually pretty good. All right, so that pretty much covers the Blood and Flesh Bone sound pack. Now let's look at the boss battles and combat music. So there's boss battles, heroic, and 10th. Oh wow, there's actually a good amount. So let's start with the battle at the catacombs. Or catacombs. All right, now let's look at Beyond the Abyss. This is Chaos Reigns. All right, overall these are not so bad actually. This is the final confrontation. Very Final Fantasy VII sounding. This sounds like Kingdom Hearts. All right, so I'm gonna go back to. Now let's look at heroic battles. Dramatic battle. What is pirate battle? This sounds a bit familiar. All right, now let's look at tense battles. So we'll do break through their trap. Constant tension. What is drum loop? Okay. To war. Showdown. All right. Next up, I want to see the building game sounds. So let's check this one out. There's construction, environment loops, and user interface. Actually, I want to start with, I'll go ahead and start with construction. Look for the loops. Actually, I'll go to one shots. Okay, nice. And then I will go back to the environment loops. There's city. Pretty quiet. Oh no, it's just background audience. Forest sounds. Okay. Ocean loops. Really, really bassy. Let's see how the park sounds. Sounds like the park's been abandoned. Weather. Rain and thunder. All right. And now there's a lot of user interface stuff we can look at. So the menu close. Lots of closing the menu. This one kind of sounds like a Phantasy Star Online. Menu open. Menu select. All right, and now let's take a look at the car sound effects. So there are crash sound effects. Driving sound effects. Okay. Nice, Flintstone. And utilities, so door closing. Gear changing. Honks. Okay. Just some weird stuff there. Now there is casino slot machines. So in this folder we have coins falling. Lose. Machine beeps. Lots of beeps. Oh my god, like 50 beeps. Pulling the lever. Spinning. That doesn't sound like a spin. Okay. Oh, when the machine... Okay, when you... I don't know. The machines are spinning, not the like roulette table or something. Winning sound effects. All right, pretty cool. Next up is Christmas game sound effects and music pack. Might be a little late on that one, but hey, maybe if you want to release something for next year. There's music, loops, stingers. I didn't know those were called stingers actually. Sound effects. So there's ambient stuff, like a mall, fireplace sound loops, chimes. Sounds like Mario when you get a star. Footsteps on snow. And wood. Gift box. Paper page turns. Sleigh bells. Success. Swoosh sound effects. Okay. Toys. Wind up. UI stuff. Click. Notification sounds. Swipe sound effects. There's voices. No. All right, else. Okay. Pretty accurate of how I'm going through this right now. That's about to be me in 10 minutes. Sounds like Towley. All right, Santa.
Happy New Year.
What? What? Dude.
Merry Christmas.
these are pretty off, but all right. Writing sounds. All right, so now let's look at cinematic impact, risers, whooshes, and drops. So first we'll do the drops. I actually can't find a use case for this. I don't know what these are for. All right, impact sound effects. Risers. Some whooshes. All right, now let's look at the environment ambience 2. So let's go over some of these. This is the arena ambience. Arena ambience 1. Arena boo. Bars or cheer. So get the bar sound effects. Cafes. Computer factory. Office sound effects. It's all in my right ear. Alright, so overall these are cool. Now let's look at the fantasy adventure exploration. Oh yeah, it's actually just these 4. Okay. Oh wait. No, there's more. This one actually sounds really good. So that's Into the Mountain. Now let's look at The Long Path Ahead. Twilight Grove. Whitestone City. And now let's look at the other folders. So there's also magical, peaceful, and unsettling. So let's look at unsettling. And this is ominous. Now let's take a look at peaceful. I'll look at a beautiful discovery. Just going in order. Man, this sounds it sounds like straight out of a movie. This sounds way too familiar. I'm gonna need to check if this is actually royalty free because this package is too good. It's got celestial skies. Green path. Medieval town. All right, now I'll go back to magical. Enchanted forest. All of these sound straight out of Disney. What? Forgotten Ruins. Mystical Glades. Waltz of the Elves. Now let's look at the fantasy cities and towns and other locations. So there's menu theme tracks that are looped. One menu theme. And then there's also enchanted forest tracks. So part one is the intro. And then part two is going to be the loop. Okay, same thing, but just looped. All right, and next up is the Fantasy Game Pack. Fantasy Game 16-bit. So let's look at the action stuff. It says 16-bit, but this sounds a bit high quality for 16-bit. Yeah, like this is not a 16-bit sound effect. Unless I'm crazy. Unless I'm just thinking about 8-bit. But all right. Attacks and creatures. Oh. I could actually use this for my game. Yeah, so the bow ones I could use for a game that I'm working on right now. And now let's look at the fantasy game UI sounds. So there are equip, interface, magic book, note purchase, and uses. Let's look at the equip sounds. Now the interface sound effects. Magic book. The note sound effects. Purchasing. Use sound effects. This sounds like Terraria, actually. And that pretty much covers it for the fantasy game UI sounds. Now let's take a look at the farming sound effects. All right, so there's bush rustling. Growing sound effects. Lawnmower sound effects, no. Garden towel, picking plants. Raking. Raking soil. And grass. And yeah, pretty quiet sound effects, but now let's look at the game music treasury. This one has a lot, I think. Yep, folder in folder. All right, a good amount actually. Let's go through these. So the first one we're going to look at is the casual. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. There is a lot in the game music treasury. This bundle, the game music treasury itself was about 8.5 gigs also, so these are pretty big downloads. So let's start with the casual music bundle. So first we'll start with casual charm. Distorted inspiration. Nice. No. All right, they have lo-fi funk. Okay. Stroll through town. Something off about this town. All right, okay, definitely sounds pretty 8-bit. Let's look at Pathways Unveiled. So bicycle tail. Dreams Beyond the Stars. Frozen Adventure. Fighting for a Dream. I'm not in the mood for that kind of stuff. Preparing for Adventure. Now let's look at Piano Reflections. Nice. pretty emotional music in this pack. Or in this folder. Heart of Gold. This soundtrack, or all these soundtracks kind of sound like To the Moon. All right, I'll move on to the next folder. Next folder is Positive Vibes. What? Wrong folder. Okay, never mind. We're getting somewhere. Okay, I see. More like inspirational vibes, but I get it. Aspiring for greatness. Let's check out Never Let Me Go. Nope. Let's look at the loops. So I'll do Party Down South. Happy Happy Village. Now let's look at puzzle solvers. Half of these I feel like I've heard before. All right, now let's move on to from casual music to cinematic. So this is the confrontations folder. Kraken attack. Alright, overall these are not that bad. Alright, now let's look at... Oh, that was only one folder. Alright, Fates Intertwined. Let's see. Holy crap, dude, the amount of music to go through is actually kind of insane. Legends Unleashed. This is from the Saga collection or Saga Action. Okay. Symphonic Chronicles? What? All right, now let's look at the electronic music bundles. So there is Adrenaline Rush. Nice. Glitchy Groove. Okay. All right, let's move on to Electro Exploration. High Speed Racing. Lo-fi Atmospheres. And let's check out Lo-fi Platformer. And now let's move on to JRPG. So this folder's called Battle Quest. Now let's look at Hero's Journey. Nice. All right, those are very different. Realm of Legends. And Serene Soundscapes. Oh my god. Final Fantasy 14 character creation screen. Almost. Alright, now let's move on to the retro music bundle. 16-bit action. Nice. Chip Step. Okay. Nostalgic Towns. very long intro. The Lonely Bard. Now let's look at RPG Expedition. What? This sounds so familiar. All right, now let's check out the next folder, which is 8 or 16-bit warriors. And let's check out 8-bit adventures. Now let's move on to sci-fi music bundle. All right, let's look at Tactics Adventure Music Bundle, quirky platformers. My ears are echoing. Real-time strategy tactics. All right, now let's take a look at the next folder, which is going to be our game SFX treasury. Yeah. All right, so there's a ton of different stuff. I think I'll start with just computers. Okay, a lot smaller sound effects. So interface, creatures, movement, roars, damage, boss, deflects, enemies. Nice. Very old school sounding. Flesh, impacts, metals, punches, slash. Let's look at environments, avalanche, crumble, flame, machinery loop, and let's look at the graphical user interface stuff. There's an accept button. Lots of UI stuff here. Back. Blip. Nice. Cancel. Down, forward, notice, open sound effects, positive, select, up. Now let's look at some items. So interaction, when you drop, latch, place object, pick up, coin, collect, health, these don't sound too bad actually. Using an item, magic spells, beams, charge sound effects, charge sound effects, confusions, fire, heal, lightning, magic missiles, shield sound effects, summons, and teleports. Next up we have melee effects, so attack, guards, special, movement sound effects, footsteps, jump sound effects, land, robot, slime. There are objects like alarms, bubbles, electric, glass, vehicles, and weapons. So there's arrow sound effects, boomerangs, gun, projectiles, and swords. Now let's take a look at the next, which is going to be the horror game ambient sound effects. Pretty spooky. All right, and that's pretty much the audio I'm going to be covering for this video. There is so much, there's so much sounds to go through. Honestly, it's just it would probably take quite a few more hours to get through everything, and I still have to import about 10 more folders to cover all of it. So this isn't even everything that you see. This Humble Bundle actually comes with more. If you want to support my channel, feel free to check out my link in the description below. Thanks for watching Code Zero. Like, subscribe, comment below what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.